Hello my lovely people, welcome to Lilac Love. My name is Nicole and I'm so excited for this video because, well, I've been procrastinating on putting it out, but I finally found some time to make the video, so this is what we're doing. We're doing it. And I'm going to talk to you guys about how I was mad at the Lord. I know that sounds crazy, like who would ever thought, right? No, for real. I was beefing with the good man upstairs. I was big mad, and there was 2 times where I was big mad at the Lord, and we're going to talk about it. Okay, we're going to talk about it. I'm not mad at the Lord anymore. Praise God. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. So one time I was mad at God, and I was mad because of my inability to understand what he was doing, and also my inability to listen. So I was mad at God because really ultimately I was mad at myself because I didn't listen to what he was telling me, and then I didn't understand, and then I didn't know how to listen, and just all these different things. And so I ended up in situations that, oh my God, this little hair right here, this little dread is like irritating me. But I didn't know how to listen. I ended up in situations that I just should not have ended up in, and it really hurt. It really hurt me a lot. And so I was mad at God. I was mad at God because of what I ended up in, and that I didn't understand why he allowed certain things to happen. And I was just pissed. I was PO'd, okay, y'all, like, but I hid it. I hid it in the deep areas of my heart. And instead of really coming to the Lord and being like, yo, God, what's up? I instead rebelled and acted all cray-cray. And was wild because I didn't want to talk to him about it. And then it took me a long time to finally be like, God, oh dang, I think I've been mad at you, like, let's talk about it. And then things got better. So yeah, that was a prolonged offense and anger. And then there was another time recently where I was mad, but only for one day. And I immediately came to the Lord and I was like, yo, bro, I don't like your order of operations. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing it. I don't like how you're doing it. And what's the problem? I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm frustrated. What's your deal? That sounds so bad, but like, that's how I was. Like, I was like, yo, dude, this ain't cool. Like, I don't understand what your problem is. But instead of prolonging my offense and anger, it was able to be squashed immediately because I came to the Lord. And so the difference between the two is that the first one, I hid it, I kept silent, I didn't talk to the Lord, I didn't try to have conversation with him to get to the root problem. The second instance, I immediately went to the Lord and talked to him about it, and was like, I need you to help me figure this out because I feel bad being mad at you, but like, I'm mad at you. And the difference is that relationally things were different. Did my camera just move? I don't know. Relationally, my relationship had grown. So then my relationship with the Lord, it was good, but it's not like it is now. And so now I was all like, we're going to talk this out. We're going to talk through this. And so it was just better that way. And so I guess I'm telling you all of this is because, one, the Lord is not intimidated or frightened or mad at you just because you're mad at him. Like, if you're mad at him, you're angry at him, you're pissed off at him, whatever it is, he doesn't, like, if you come at him with all of that, he doesn't come back as, gosh, why y'all? Why can I never get through a video without jumbling my words? Like, just once, it would be great. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, he doesn't come back at you with more anger, more frustration, and mad at you. Like, he doesn't do that. Instead, he comes back at you with love, with goodness, with kindness, because that is the God that he is. And so you can throw out all your, all your anger and madness and anger, frustration, sadness, whatever, throw it all at him, and he's going to give you love and sweet, tender kindness and kisses and hugs, and he's just going to be so sweet because that's the God he is, right? And so what happened to me was I was super mad. I was being a brat. I was throwing a tantrum. I was acting a fool. And so that whole day I was PO'd, and I come home and my roommate had a gift basket for me. It was the sweetest thing ever. It had like chocolates in it, some paintbrushes, my favorite beet juice, and some different little things. And immediately I was just overwhelmed by the presence of the Lord, and I just started bawling my eyes out. And I just could feel the Lord just showing me, like, just because you're mad at me, just because like you're mad at me and you're thinking that I'm like against you right now, like I just want to show you how much I love you. And it was like this endless pursuit of me, and just multiple things that happened that day. Also, God was showing himself, and I was like, oh, you know. And then that was just like the cherry on top. I was like, dang, God, like, okay, I see you. I thought I saw a bug, y'all. I about had a nervous breakdown. Anyway, so so it showed me, like, he's not afraid, he's not intimidated, he's not scared. When we're honest, like, you can lie all day, fake all day, pretend like, oh, I ain't mad at God, I'm good, I'm living my best life, like, I ain't mad. But deep down in your heart, you're mad at him for a situation that you wish would have happened that didn't happen. You're still mad at him because somebody that you love passed away. You're still mad at him because you lost a job and now you're in a situation you didn't want to be. Now you're in a city you never expected to be in. Like, you're mad at him deep down in your heart of hearts, and you're not opening it. And so it's causing a disconnect in your relationship with him. It's causing like a disconnect, you know what I mean? Like offense. Like you can be offended at a person just like you can be offended at God. I truly believe that. Like, an offense blocks us from really receiving all that the Lord has for us. It blocks us from right relationship with people, with God. Like, it's just no. It's just no good. And so be honest with yourself to be able to say, like, hey, I'm mad. Because for me, like, I'm like, no, I'm this good Christian girl, like, I'm this powerhouse of a woman. There, I can't be mad at the Lord. Like, I can't even say that out loud, you know. But I did, because I was like, I don't want to be mad, I don't want to be upset, I don't want to feel this way towards you, God, help me, you know. And that was the difference, is that I came to him immediately, and so it was able to shorten the offense, the anger, the frustration, all of that stuff, because I was just talking to him. So y'all, talk to him. And I don't know who you are. I don't know if you clicked on this video because you're mad at God right now, or that you know someone who's mad at God, or whatever it is. Like, let it go. Like, let it go, you know. Let it go by talking it out. Like, talk it out with God. Don't just try to brush it under the rug, right? Because that's what I did the first time. I tried to pretend like I ain't mad. I tried to brush under the rug. That was me letting it go in the wrong way. And instead it just caused a disconnect with me and my relationship with the Lord, and in my whole life, you know. It was just harder, rather than this time. The way that I let it go was by pouring it out to the Lord and talking to the Lord about it, and I was able to let it go that way. So talk it out, let it go, you know. And it might take some time, and I think the thing of why we get mad at the Lord is our inability to really understand what he's doing. And so I had to really meditate on who God is, like his nature, because I felt like God was being a jerk. I felt like he was being mean, and I was mad about it. I was just mad about it because things didn't happen the way I wanted it to. And so I just kept having to remind myself, like, he knows best. He has my best interest at heart. Like, he is God. Like, he is God, and he is taking care of me, and he is good, and he is kind. And so I just had to keep reminding myself of his nature. And so you do the same. If you're mad at God because you feel like he's been unfair, he's been unjust, like he's a God of justice, you know. He just knows, you guys. And so I know it's harder to trust, it's harder to saying trust in God and have faith in God. Sometimes it's harder than we make it out to be. And I think that you just need to ramble to the good Lord, you know. He's listening, and He's there. And so, yeah, that's really all I have to say. He ain't mad at you. He is not upset at you. He's not punishing you. And just seek understanding. Seek understanding. I think definitely our madness towards the Lord is we just don't understand. And sometimes our little human brains can't comprehend all that He's doing and saying and how He's working. And, you know, like, we're spiritual beings in this world. Like, we're not of this world, and so sometimes it's just hard. Sometimes it's just like, what is going on, you know? And when things don't happen how we want it to, like, we get mad, like a little baby, like a little kid, like a little toddler, pissed off. And he's gonna help us understand, and He's gonna talk to us, and He's gonna bring freedom. And so my prayer over you, whoever you are, whatever you're going through, I just pray for healing over your heart. I just pray that whatever it is that you're mad about, whatever it is that you're frustrated about, that you're offended about, Lord, I just pray that be gone in the name of Jesus. I just pray that you take it to the Lord, that you lay it at His feet, and I just pray that you rest in who He is. Rest in knowing that He's good, that He's taking care of you, that even if it doesn't look good, like, He is still good. And even when you don't understand, and I'm just praying that God gives you understanding, gives you knowledge, gives you understanding, gives you peace that surpasses all understanding, where you're just like, what is going on? Like, I'm literally living in a ditch and I'm in peace. I don't, but true, that's true, you know. At this point I'm rambling in my prayer, but that is my prayer to you, is that you do have peace, and that you do know that everything's going to be okay, and God's with you. And so I just pray that you ain't mad. You ain't got no beef, and that it's all good. And so I just pray beautiful blessings over your beautiful selves. And I love you guys, like I do. If you guys want to comment down below and let me know if you want to, maybe why you're mad at the Lord, if you just need to talk it out, because I had to go to some people and talk about why I was mad at the Lord, and that really helped me understand why I was even mad, you know, and talk it out. And they reminded me of the nature of God and who God was, and so that was helpful. And so if you want to comment down below and you want to let me know, like, what's up, what's good, what you're going through, whatever it is, like, maybe something you're struggling with and understanding, like, I will do my very best to seek the Lord and be able to encourage you, and all of that good jazz. So I love you guys. You know, send this to a friend if you know who is mad at the Lord or struggling, and subscribe if you have not already. Like, if you made it this far, you guys, there's no reason that we should not be connected. Okay, there's no reason that we shouldn't be in this thing together. Like, I'm serious, y'all. Like, I want to connect, I want to talk, like, I want it to be a community here and us talk to each other. And because, like, life's hard and we all just walking through here not knowing what's going on, and sometimes we mad, sometimes we sad, sometimes we happy, whatever, and let's just share that together. So I love you guys, and peace out.